When we had last left the Spacefarer, they went out and finally confronted Ron Hope of Hope Tech, and he was guilty as hell, and so they shot him dead. And people were kind of sad about it because he was a pretty respectable dude. But nonetheless, everyone saw the truth of the matter, and people in the Freestar Rangers were really chill and happy about everything. Now it was time to bask in the glory of their freshly created Outpost number 1, and then perhaps screw off and do a little side mission or two. This is Starfield. Welcome back. Zoop, zoop, zoop. And as you can see, if you had opted out of looking at the Outpost hunting and building video that we had done, the 0.5 video, here it is, the finished product. It, I wouldn't say, I probably wouldn't call it finished product, but it is the first step of what I will say is probably going to be many. Good Lord, because, I don't know, the way in which you do this, it really seems like you gotta set up a lot of them, right? They're not incredibly self-sufficient. You definitely want a bunch. That way you're just generating materials to continue building them. One of the interesting things, though, that I did notice about them is that there is nothing that requires money, credits, right? It's all just like raw elements and manufactured components, you know? Nothing seems to make money. I mean, I guess if you sell it, right, it makes money in that way. But there's no way in which to pour money into this, I don't think, aside from just buying various reagents and all of that, right? And there's all of the buildings, of course, are like prefabs. So there's not quite like the Fallout 4 method of, you know, you just build your own structures. You just kind of, you plop shit down real fast, right? We can decorate the interiors if we want, which I'm sure we'll do eventually, but for the time being, it's very resource intensive, and we're gathering a whole bunch of them. Right, we've got these various extractors up. This one is funneling into here, which is why there's 115 aluminum, 117 at present. But yeah, this will keep ticking, I think, while we're just fucking around, you know? So something to consider as we keep playing. We'll maybe want to just throw down outposts real fast and shit like that, you know? Also, good reason to build out a robust cargo hold on our ship if we just want materials to, like, I don't know, construct a rudimentary sort of outpost and then build a cargo link between outposts and have it suck up cargo from, like, our main established area or something like that, you know? Could be worth thinking about. Anyway, let us be off on our way here. Let's see, I'm thinking I kind of want to get started on Ryujin and the Crimson Fleet stuff, but maybe in between here we sprinkle in some other little quests, right? Like, we have this to return. Yeah, I forgot about that. Okay. Though let's hit up some more proper quests, right? Yeah, we have a light in the darkness. We have to deliver news about everything that went on with the Freestar Rangers, I think. Let's do exactly that. It's been a while since we went over to, what do you call it, place? To New Atlantis. Let's go do that. Land. We'll just do a fast travel out that way. I wonder if we'll encounter new and different... Can people show up at our outpost, I wonder? I don't know. I vaguely remember sometimes people showing up at your settlements. Like traders and stuff.
That your shipment landed not too long ago.
In Fallout 4, I should say. Let's head over here, tell them the news. It was me. I did it. Hello. I'm the police, and I shot and killed Ron Hope. How do you feel about that? Discuss? Okay.
I hope I'm as cool as Solomon Cohen.
There we are. Ho there.
If you have a news story for me, I'm very happy to pay your fee. You have that look in your eye. What's the scoop?
God, she's basically... All right, think about this, right? Could this extend out further? Again. Right? Could we make... Like, why do we have to do this under the guise of being the cops? You know? I mean, sure, that's a little juicy, but what if I just start killing people? You know? What if I'm just a killer? What if I'm just a fucking serial killer and I show up... Nadia, guess what? I got the latest scoop on the local series. It's like a fucked up version of Peter Parker and Spider-Man, right? We're going to her. Oh yeah, I got the latest pics of a gruesome killing that occurred. Yeah, wow, it was fucked up. They killed all sorts of people, high-ranking faction members, the Council of Governors. Oh my gosh, high members, the highest echelons of UC politicking. They've all been taken out. They were wiped out. Can you pay me a little money? She just becomes like she pays us to kill stuff. We can make our own little dark brotherhood here. Okay, sorry. Good. We'll make the news.
Here to report anything else? You talk and get paid, I spread the news. It's a classic win-win.
All right, yeah, well, I have an inside story about the death of Ron Hope.
What a sordid mess.
Sordid.
We've got some other sources we've been interviewing, but I'd love to get your take on the record.
Oh, have you been interviewing
So there was
Brigit?
a mercenary company, the First, and they were involved in taking farmlands from Freestar Collective families. Extortion, death threats, murder, all of it. Is that right?
What the First did was unforgivable. Your other source got it right. Sounds like you don't need me. Who's the other source? The Hope Tech foreman, Brigit? Who's the other source? It's confidential.
Not going to say. I will never, ever give up my source. If anybody
Good, that's what I like to hear.
They get the same answer.
Yeah, that was a test, Nadia. That was a test just to make sure you protect my own anonymity. Okay. Well, your other source got it right.
Good to know. So all of that? Terrible. But Ron Hope, the Ron Hope, was involved with it at the highest level. All of that suffering was a plot to save Hope Tech from going under using the side effects of a fertilizer he developed. Let me be blunt. The other sources say you killed Ron Hope. Is that correct?
I only killed Ron Hope after he tried bribing me and worse. Mr. Hope got what he deserved. He wanted to cover up the whole thing. I couldn't let that stand. I am a ranger. I was just doing my job, killing people. Oh man. Also, evidently someone wrote in, forgot to write it down because I didn't think it would come up, but someone wrote in, we very well may have taken him in non-lethally by for real taking the bribe, and then you can actually fake out and then turn him in. Right? You actually can do that. Okay. Yeah, I was just doing my job, killing Ron Hope. That's my job.
Most rangers don't take down one of the Council of Governors, though.
That's what you think.
After all of that, the future of Hope Tech is an open question. Their stock has already taken a beating. Not sure if it's going to go into freefall. Any comment?
Who knows what other scandals Hope Tech is involved in? There should be a thorough investigation. Despite what Ron Hope did, Hope Tech is a great company. I know it'll weather this storm. I bet it won't. I would love it if it didn't. As a ranger, worrying about Ron Hope's employees isn't my job. Justice is. I don't have anything more to say. That's the real cop answer. Yeah, I've got nothing to say on this. Move along. I would love it if people got mad at the Freestar Rangers after this. I would fucking love it. There should be a thorough investigation. I say, speaking officially as the police, someone needs to investigate them.
Really unusual. That's a chilling thought. Thanks. If you listen to the news, you'll definitely hear this. And, Maybe try not to ice any more CEOs. Just a thought.
I don't know. Based on the looks of this Ryujin situation, I feel like there's some more on the table, right? Feel like we're gonna get some more.
Nice to meet you.
Good lord. Also, what a line. Please don't ice any more CEOs. Won't someone think about the CEOs? Good lord. And she has the gall to say, I'm unusual. Okay. Let's see. Let's get on out of here. We don't have any others to turn in here, right? Okay. Not many news stories there, right? Huh. No, I guess each one... Yeah, the Terramorph attack was the big one for the UC. Just as Ron Hope was. And technically, the Galbank robbery is neither a Freestar Ranger... Or is not a Freestar Ranger one, it's more so the main quest, right? Aren't you required to do that? Or can you... Maybe you can just skip it. Okay, well, let us go and check out this. Talk to Amira Wolf at the Low House, Charity of the Wolf. Who is Amira? Computer, show me. Show me the money. Oh, it said Akila. Okay. Very well. Well, we'll just immediately fly there. Good. And we'll see what we can do. The zoology skill allows you to produce organic resources from native creatures at your outposts. Oh, yeah! Man, I forgot about that.
Never spent much time in Akila City. Bet you can guess why.
Yeah. Okay. Head on over here. Good. It'd be funny if you could show up here and people would be like, man, you look familiar, Hadrian. I can't put my finger on it. Feel like do I know your father? Okay, let's go on over here. It's the Low House. Isn't that where the, like, bartender or proprietress was, like, pissed as shit at us or whatever? Because of Andresia? Okay, let's head on over here. Up and away.
Thank you for saving my husband.
Okay.
People
This
joke.
is the Low
Say
House.
those Varun zealots worship a snake.
Alright,
Let me tell
Amira.
ya,
Hey.
it ain't a snake. It's some kind of celestial being. They call it the Great Serpent. Is it real? Well, if I know. They think it is. That makes them dangerous.
Why did she say dangerous like that? Okay. Oh, fuck. Amira, you're leaving. Hold up. Let's see. How are things going?
The weather has been good, so things are good. Ah, if you don't have a home when it gets cold or rainy, that's when it gets rough.
Well, let me know if there's a way I can help out.
If you're serious, I'm drowning in work. Philbon Agricultural Systems feeds basically everyone in the stretch. Bless the Philbon brothers. But their latest IntelliWheat shipment is late. I'm not worried yet, but getting there. Could you ask Sarah Philbon what the holdup is, very politely?
Okay, well, sounds important. I'll go talk with her. Hopefully they aren't cutting off aid. So the Philburns do it for free?
We buy it at a deep, deep discount, below their costs. I know not everyone approves of Henry getting more into brewing, but I don't care. The whole family has earned my eternal thanks.
Hey, yeah, they're the brewers. Okay. Yeah, it sounds important. I'll go talk with her.
This is a huge help. If there's anything you can do to speed up the wheat delivery, please do it. I'll have more work for you when you get back.
Okay, sure. This is also such a typical real life thing that goes on. You know what I'm talking about? Wherein, oh, this is what do you call it? Framed as like a charity story, when in reality, it is a systematic failure, right? Oh my gosh, this lovely company, the Filburn Agricultural Systems, is really helping out all of the poor unfortunate folks of Akila and giving them food. Well, selling them food. They're still selling them food. Selling them food at a greatly reduced cost. It's not even that nice, right? They're not even giving it away for free. They're selling them IntelliWheat for a discounted price. They gave them some money off. Isn't that so nice?
My mother wanted me to be a doctor.
The real story should be, wow, Akila sure is fucked up. Why did they have such an issue keeping people fed and housed and everything? How come everything here is so fucked up? Okay.
You're in the Vanguard, right? Hey, thanks for your service.
I have no idea how to read that. Especially coming from Akila City Security. I don't know if that's like generic
Next
dialogue
time a friend comes in,
or...
appreciate the expedited customs treatment.
Oh.
There's a lot of heat from last time. I'm not sure if we can manage.
Double rate.
Listen, I'm no use to anyone if I'm, you know.
Triple.
Damn it. All right. I'll make it happen.
Adrian, what the fuck was that about? Did you see that shit? They got all kinds of shit going on here in Akila.
Yeah. Listen, no offense, but I'm swamped.
Come on, I want triple the rate. Fuck. Alright, let's head on in here. This guy's
Something
probably...
up for you.
Hopefully he doesn't know about what we did to him. Oh no, we have to run through you.
After the Stone Road Inn disaster, I think Henry's going to have to accept facts and stop this brewing nonsense.
God, she's so awful.
We only use robots for farming. Surely some of that tech we could patent.
Amira Wolf at the Low House sent me about the IntelliWheat shipment.
I know, we're late. It's been this whole frustrating episode. Short version, the farming equipment outside the walls needs to be manually rebooted.
Let me
But the
guess, there's
guards aren't going to be
Ashta.
able to send people to fix it for days. We're committed to helping the unfortunates on the stretch, but the Ashta are just too dangerous for us to send someone.
Fucking knew it, the fucking Ashta! Jesus Christ! The Ashta got these people by the fucking neck, man! Jesus! Alright. This shipment is urgent. If it's a simple reboot, I can do that. They can't even do it themselves, right? FAS, Filburn Agricultural Systems, did you notice they don't even do it? They have to rely on the guards, like Akila Security, to go out and reboot it because the Ashta are such a danger. Somehow they can't even do it remotely or send a robot lord out there to push a button. Amira's going to owe me big time. Tell me what to do to solve this. I have experience dealing with Ashta. Won't be a problem for me.
Awkward.
What's the long story?
The full story would take ages. Henry is supposed to be on top of production issues. But his precious latest batch of beer is at a critical point. Whatever the hell that means. And Aldwin Wright's robots should have been overhauled a month ago. But he's just one man, and all of Akila needs him pretty much all the time. So, whether we're supposed to or not, Weston and I are handling it.
Okay. But you can't even handle it, though. No, apparently no one can because of the Ashta, right? It's just the guards. Alright, well, sure, I have experience dealing with Ashta. It won't be a problem for me.
You've taken down an Ashta? More than one? Wow.
Yeah, I fought a
If you
really
get it
big one,
rebooted,
too.
I'll get the harvest going ASAP. We can get the wheat to Amira quick. I'll talk with my husband, but I'm sure we could arrange payment. You'd be helping our business too, after all. Just be careful. Ashta are very dangerous.
Yeah, everybody keeps telling me that. Good God. Okay. It's amazing they ever got this city founded in the first place. Like, fuck me. Why did they pick this place of all of them? right? Why did Solomon Coe decide, yeah, this one with the most fucked up animal that everyone's gonna be complaining about for hundreds of years? This is the place where we want to set up shop, baby. Okay, let's head on out there. Got some aluminum in the city. Wow. I can't just set up an outpost in the middle of town right now. Okay. That would be the greatest mind-blowing moment of the entire game. It's like I could just fuck with the entire city by building right in the middle of it. Okay. It is cool that this is... We actually need to come out to one of these. They look so neat, I think. Okay. Honestly, I'm surprised that there's not, oh look, it's the Ashta. That there's not security on these
isn't the top.
turrets or something. Good. Oh, should I chow down on some tea? Probably. Scroll all the way down here. Good. Nice shot, Hadrian. Sure hope that's not a rocket-powered Ashta. Okay. Good. I mean, I guess we'll just take all that. Who knows what the fuck we need. At this point, maybe I just need fucking everything. Okay. Good. Looks so nice out here at night. With all the lighting. Okay. Filburn Automated Farming Computer. Alright. Filburn Agricultural Automated Robot Farming Complex. Current status offline. Robots are operating their default routines. Their default routines are to fuck off and not, like, do anything? I thought their default routine would be to work, right? Would be to do what they were programmed to do. Alright, version history. Version 3.03b. AW. Added nitrate supplements per Filburn's request. AW. Some test seeds added per Henry's special project. Brew Seed 030-34. Version 3.03. AW. Almost a new version. Lots of special behavior for Henry's new test fields. Version 3.02. AW. When multiple robots called threshing sequence at the same time, the callback would pick random robots from the stack. Now it picks it in a FIFO order. What is FIFO? Is that some programming stuff that I don't know? Version 3.01. AW. Backed out a ton of code. Added a disinfectant sequence to robot initialization. Note, remember anything that smells of human will attract Ashta. The Ashta attacks weren't a code problem, but improper deployment. The disinfectant should work. Version 3, AW. Climate control calibrated, all beta blockers fixed. Here's hoping. So they're attracted to the smell of humans. Huh. Alright, let's reboot. Rebooting. Successful! Robots are now running version 3.03b hotfix. Oh my gosh. Okay, I think in this hotfix they got them running on DLSS. Okay. Sure, that was easy enough. Cool. I love these robots with their little backpacks. Can I ride in them? God, I wish. Yeah, here's our fucking mounts, right? Cool. Take that. Yeah, there were just 3 Ashta out here. Gosh, how do they not have a like, unmanned drone robot or something that they can just send out here and push the button? If it's humans that draw the Ashta, robots should be totally fine, huh? Look at this one.
Warning. Extreme danger posed by Ashta.
Yeah, this is a killer robot. Alright, well. Let's head on back. Notice as well, our orange there is totally active. That is not good. Okay. Let's hide that. We can enjoy some of the lovely lighting at night. Getting a little fucking winded here. God, I guess we could have fast traveled out here or back.
I really feel like this is our year.
Okay.
Ranger?
Great. Are we reporting back to Amira? Yeah, we're not even telling... What's her name? Ms. Filburn.
If you ever find an old early printing of City of God,
Whoa.
for ages.
Okay. I don't know if we found such a thing. Head on over here. What's up? I've done it.
If we don't get that wheat shipment soon...
Don't worry, Amira. The wheat is on the way.
The emergency fund's empty, so please, hurry.
Yeah, I took care of the wheat shipment, the IntelliWheat.
That is good news. What was the holdup anyway?
Amira, I'll give you 3 guesses, but I bet you're only gonna need 1. All you listen, Amira, all the problems in this fucking city come back to one thing and one thing only, I think. All you have to know is I took care of it. I had to reboot the farming computers. I faced off with a pack of Ashta to fix their precious robots. You owe me. What's important is that Sarah Filburn still wants to help. We can't tell her the truth without saying you owe me. Or we can't tell her the specifics. What's important is that Sarah Filburn still wants to help, for the time being. Because she's making money.
Good to know the Filburns are still faithful to the cause.
Yeah, but she explicitly said she loved the money.
But I do need more help. Everything runs on charity. And our benefactors, though kind, I think sometimes... well, get sick of seeing me. A new face may ease up the purse strings, or at least save me some errands.
Yeah, what are you going to tell me next, Amira?
Okay,
Surprise!
right?
The benefactors are all Ashta. It sounds like you have to strike a delicate balance. So tell me who to talk to. I could see getting sick of helping you too. Wow, that's awful. Alright, who do I need to talk to?
So, the mayor, Elias Cartwright, has always been generous to us, but it's been a while since he's donated.
You want me to rough him up?
Lance is a huge benefactor. Laredo Firearms has been vital for us. Both of those are routine. More polite reminders, really.
Yeah, Laredo
the last
owes
is a
me.
long shot, probably futile. But the Trade Authority is incredibly wealthy, and they have never ever donated to us. If you could convince Duncan Lynch to give us anything, heck, a single credit even, I'd consider it a victory.
Yeah, what the fuck is even the point of the Trade Authority if we can't get them to do some, like, Robin Hood shit, you know? If they're gonna be shady, at least help out people. I'll do my best. I can try and get them to their up to their donations. Can't believe I'm going out begging for you. I'll do my best.
You are a breath of fresh air. Once you're done with that, come back to me.
Okay. Here, do you want more money?
This means a great deal to me, and the community. Keep it up and we'll have to name something after you.
Is that true? Will you actually do that if I keep doing that option? Okay. Well, I guess we'll go in order, which means we're going to the hardest one first. The hardest cell. Duncan Lynch. Okay. Head on up through here.
Over there. Tourist?
Good. Dear Lord, there goes our O2 again. I feel like we must have had some sort of O2 expenditure buff present that is no longer present. Well, no, it's because we're on a high-grav planet, isn't it? Yeah, that's what it is. Which is pretty much the same thing, right? Okay, Duncan Lynch.
something for you, Captain.
Okay, Adrian, you know what? You've piqued my interest. What have you got for me this time?
Certainly. This is for you.
What is it? A pigment. Vital fluids. Thank you. Thank you, Adrian.
Safe travels.
God, she's such a freak and I love it. All
Akila
right.
City is bustling. One of the busiest trade authority branches in the galaxy.
Well, that's good to know. That means you can give a little bit to charity, huh? Oh, shit.
Do you have business with the trade authority?
I sure do. I'm here to ask for donations for the Low House.
The trade authority has a firm policy of not getting involved in internal matters. We're neutral in all affairs of the governments of the Freestar Collective and the United Colonies.
You motherfucker, I'll shoot you! Surely you can spare a little something to help the needy. Helping the stretch could improve the trade authority's image. You know that's just a bullshit excuse. People are starving. Maybe just a single credit. Anything would help. Come on, this'll give you some good PR.
The trade authority's image is doing quite well already. Thank you very much. I'm done discussing this matter.
Oh my god. His delivery is so good. Right? The way in which you can hear the, like, sneering smile in his voice. It's very subtle, but very good. Okay, sure.
If you ever need to deal with the trade authority, drop by.
Fuck you. Maybe I won't anymore. Okay, let's head on out. I'm just kidding. I'm probably still gonna deal with them. Who else can I sell my contraband to? Okay, over here. Let's go for Risha Lance, who I'm far less familiar with. Oh, it's Laredo. Okay. There we are.
Might want to steer clear of the stretch.
Lots of Ashta over there.
I think you'll find that we carry fine weapons of all kinds here.
Guess
I
what?
think you'll find that we carry fine weapons of all kinds here.
Do you also carry charitable donations for the Low House?
Oh. So Amira has some help? Good. She's going to work herself into an early grave if she's not careful.
God,
Laredo
okay.
Firearms prides itself in helping out all the residents of Akila City. I'll send Justin over to deliver our monthly donation.
Your donation is greatly appreciated. Freestar Ranger check. The stretch is a security issue. If we fund the Low House more, it helps us all. If you want to help the Low House, help. Not tossing a few credits their way. Or not just tossing a few credits their way. Not that I'm complaining, but why is Laredo Firearms so generous? Why are you all so generous?
The trite answer would be a sense of civic responsibility. But the truth? Guilt. To achieve the level of success I have, broken promises, neglected loved ones, and tough calls. Donations like this are a way of making amends.
Oh, okay. I thought it was gonna get into some more like, I don't fucking know, some like Iron Man 1 shit. You know, like, we are a firearms dealer. The things we sell are used to sometimes kill people. But mostly Ashta out here, but sometimes people. Alright. Freestar Ranger, the stretch is a security issue. If we fund the Low House more, it helps us all.
Well, if the Rangers think the Low House needs more help, I'll tell Amira that Laredo is ready to help the community more. Is there anything else you want to talk about?
Good. Okay.
Come back anytime.
Fantastic.
Just do your business and move along.
Let's move along here. We've done our business. Alright, so who is this other person? I'm far less familiar with them, right? Elias Cartwright. No, I am familiar with them. They're the governor. Or the mayor. We still don't know everyone who's on the Council of Governors, do we? I mean, maybe we do actually, but we don't know it yet. Maybe we've already met them all.
Having a good one?
Okay. I'd assume there's a few more folks at least on Neon that we have yet to meet.
But I'd rather fly my
Alright,
own
Elias.
starship.
Remember when I helped you with all your stupid
The
bullshit?
ghosts of the Hassanovs are finally at rest.
Okay, yeah. It's time to fucking open your heart and your pocketbook.
Hello there. So good to see you.
I'm here to ask for donations for the Low House. You know, all the people just a few, like less than a mile away, suffering. Can you help them, asshole?
What day is it? Oh, shoot. I forgot. I'll send over my usual monthly donation to Amira. She truly is a wonder. And with the building project her and Mr. Tate are planning, there may be a day when the stretch is a distant memory.
The Low House appreciates it. It's sad that the stretch survives on such paltry handouts. Is the donation from the government or you personally? Probably personally, right?
Well, from me. Unlike the UC, we don't tax our people to death.
Ooh, yes!
The city's budget is very tight, so it forces the community to look after its own.
God, I want more of that! That is such a small little taste of what could be so much more about how the Freestar Collective is kind of fucked, right? Oh yes, we don't tax our communities that much. Ergo, also, we have very little in the way of, like, supporting people, right? We kind of don't do shit for anyone, right? It's not even that we're fucked up and we spend the tax money on nothing of value. We just don't even have any, right? We just, you know, pull yourself up by your bootstraps. It's sad that the stretch survives on such paltry handouts.
I don't expect an outsider to understand how Akila City has been run for generations.
Elias, you better watch your fucking tone. I'm a cop.
A genuine pleasure talking to you.
Elias, I'm with the fucking Freestar Rangers, you know. I'm one of the cops. Do you know what happened to Ron Hope? That could be you, Elias. That could be you. Oh, man. I just want to go full fucking disco with... like, right, if I gotta be a Freestar Ranger, I want to get a little fucking HDB, you know what I'm saying? Okay. Let's go over here. Oh, shit. Let's head down this. Break our fall with that. Cool.
The Cartwrights have been donating to the Low House for generations. Don't let Raisha fool you. She built and owns a powerful corporation. Not that you would know it.
Okay, well here, how about another hundo?
This means a great deal to me.
Okay.
If the Trade Authority gave us the barest fraction of what they make here, the Low House wouldn't have to worry about funds ever again.
Too bad I couldn't go back and like fuck with their computer or whatever, right? Maybe I could have. I talked with everyone about the donations.
And Raisha increased her donations substantially. Very substantially. I don't know what to say. No word from the Trade Authority. I'm sorry I even asked. I like to believe everyone is capable of empathy and compassion, but people like Duncan test my faith.
I genuinely don't know how you do it day after day. Duncan Litch is an insufferable jerk. Job's a job. Yeah, I don't know how you do it every day. Putting up with these fucking assholes. Fuck me.
Some days are easier than others. For example, because of you today is one of the days which gives me strength instead of sapping it. And Zara Philborn came by and told me what you did to help her. You fought Ashta, and you didn't even bother to mention it to me. You are... I just don't know what. Sarah Philborn gave me these credits to give to you for your help with the farm. You more than deserve it.
Oh god, I shouldn't. A specialized refined bridger, some explosive ammunition, refined bounty hunter spacesuit. I didn't do it for the reward. This should go to the stretch, not me. I'm glad I'm getting something out of this. It looks like you don't need any more help then. This should go to you all, not me.
Those credits are from the grateful Philborns, not me. And I wouldn't take a single one. You've earned it. I have one more thing for you to do. But I hope it's more of a reward. This is part of the IntelliWheat harvest. I'd like you to deliver it to Simone Jansen and her family. I want you to see the fruits of your labors.
Okay. $5 grand. Sure. That is a lot, right? Considering we can only donate to them in increments of 100, relatively speaking, that is a fucking lot. Okay. Hey, Simone.
Amira said to expect you. This wheat ensures my family won't go to bed hungry. I genuinely don't know what my family would do without Amira. And you have no idea how much it means.
What do you do with this? Right? What do you... How do you... You're not just eating raw wheat like a fucking Elder Scrolls alchemist, right? What do you have to refine it? Like giving someone just wheat is really wild, right? I can't even really think of an equivalent, you know? It's like, yeah, okay. It's like someone's asking for food, like, oh, fuck, I'm starving, fuck, can you help out? And you're like, yeah, here's a live pig, right? It's someone in the middle of a fucking, like, gigantic sprawling city asking you for food if you got any, and you give them a live pig. What are they gonna do with that? All right. Amira deserves all the thanks. Just glad to lend a little hand. There's a lot that goes on behind the scenes to get that food to you. Don't make a big deal out of it. So Amira delivers this all the time? Amira does this all the time?
She does. Whether rain or shine, she's there for us. Always smiling. Always comforting. I didn't believe in saints before I got to Akila City. But I do now.
Okay. See, I would love it if this was also more of an opportunity to sort of show, like, yeah, there's great systemic issues going on with the Freestar Collective. There's a lot of fucking problems here, actually, right? It's great that Amira is here, but this, not only should this be a story about how people like Amira really help out disenfranchised folks, but also how the system in place keeps these people down, right? Okay, well, Amira deserves all the thanks. I just am glad to lend a little hand.
Over here in Akila, it's humbling to see regular people just looking after us. On behalf of my family, of my daughter, bless you.
Alright, cool. IntelliWheat delivery. Okay. Sure. I do wish, this is something that we've seen a fair amount in Starfield, is the way in which we can just bail people out sometimes, right? Where you just have money and you can just give it to someone who's in a fucking tight spot.
You're out there a lot, right?
I'm surprised that you can't do it here, right? Only off the basis that, you know, there's so many other situations where you can do it. It would be amazing if there was like a gigantic sort of requirement, like even 1 million credits, you know, even if it was 1 million credits that you had to give over, because shit, we could hit 1 million, you know, we could hit 1 million credits, no problem. But that would be absolutely buck wild if they had to, if you just donate 1 million credits here, there's actually reactivity to it, just as we've seen with other places, right? Or better yet, you could have them just live at one of your outposts, right? Okay. Well, let's see. What all else have we got next? A light in the darkness, right? That's the other one. Oh, yeah, this security... yeah, when we first went to Neon. Speaking of, huh. Shit, should we go try and do that? Oh, no, wait, hang on. We have other business here in town. We have to go to the like, Co-Museum, right? Let's see. Yeah, here we are. Take that to Leah Kasler. Solomon Co's Cheyenne inventory. Okay, let's head on up here. Good. You know, Solomon Co's Cheyenne inventory. It's when he died on Cheyenne and dude just never did the corpse run to get all of his stuff back. Okay. Good thing we're not saying this when Sam's with us.
Your help in preserving and sharing Akila City
God, I love that every time we come in here, there's such a treat. Okay. Hey.
If you find any more of the Co family's legacy,
Please let me know.
I have, and here it is.
Let me see. Oh, I know what this is. This is Solomon's manifest from his first trip to Cheyenne. Every single thing he thought he might need. Wow.
Wow.
If you find anything else, please come back.
Okay. Good talk.
If you ever want to learn more history, please visit.
Will do. Okay. Anything else good here that we should be checking out? No. Alright, well, I think when next we come back, we will hit up Neon, right? We have a plethora of things to do on Neon, not the least of which is doing the Ryujin quest arc and all of that, which sounds promising. I'm super duper into doing the 2 more criminal sounding quest arcs and all of that. Sounds very fun. However, if you'd like to stick around, we will be doing just a little bit of reading, which we haven't done for a bit. I've skipped out on it. Let me check my notebook here. Let's see. What all did we read recently? Here's my outpost notes. Okay. Here we are. Good. Oh, look. Hadrian's ready to listen to me read as well. Okay. So we had last read about healing. Okay. Well, let's do leveling up. Completing a variety of actions, such as defeating enemies and completing quests, will give you experience points, XP. Once you have gained enough XP, you will level up. Leveling up rewards you with more health and skill points that can be used to unlock skills. You can purchase a new skill in the skills menu. You do not need to spend your skill points immediately, and you can save them for later. To unlock a skill, press Tab and select the skills menu. You can spend your skill points on any available skills in the 5 different categories. For more information, see the skills entry. Let's read a few more. Mass. To view your current carry weight, or mass, open the data menu with Tab. Your overall mass is displayed in the inventory tab in the data menu. You can also view the mass of each item in your inventory. Most items you purchase, loot, and pick up along your journey will add to your overall mass. There is a maximum amount of weight you can carry before you become encumbered. When you're encumbered, sprinting consumes much more of your oxygen supply, O2, than normal. You can drop or sell items to lower your mass and stop being encumbered. For more information on O2, see the oxygen supply entry. You can increase your mass and lessen the penalty some actions have on O2 by purchasing skills in the physical skill tree. For more information on skills, see the skills entry. Melee combat. With a melee weapon equipped, press mouse 1 to attack an enemy. Press mouse 2 to block incoming melee attacks. How does it work in here? I haven't actually even wielded a melee weapon, I don't think. Is blocking like Elder Scrolls in that you can just sustain a block? Or is it more like Fallout where you do a temporary 1 to 2 second period of block, right? Because I did not care for the Fallout 4 blocking when it came to melee. Anyway, press F to perform a power attack. Power attacks deal more damage and can stagger enemies, but will also deplete your oxygen supply. With a ranged weapon equipped, you can press F to bash an enemy. You can increase your melee damage output by purchasing corresponding skills in the physical skill tree in the data menu. Yeah, I'm almost surprised that they didn't balance the bash damage to be a bit higher, or maybe even scale with the gun's damage output. At least it doesn't seem like they did, right? Because there's, from what I can tell, unlike Fallout, there's no weapon mods that you can put on guns, on ranged weapons, that give them a bonus to bash damage. At best, I think you can find bash damage multipliers on random affixes and whatnot, right? But I would have figured, they would just upgrade the damage, that way it's relevant on every weapon. You know, just tune it differently, that way maybe it does a percent damage. That way it's more satisfying to do it as a finisher, or something like that, right? Like, enemies get down to 10% or less health. If they just so happen to have so much health left, you can just do a bash. Maybe there's like a fun little animation that plays and all of that, and you wipe them out with a gun bash, right? Very neat. But it's still very much like how it was in Fallout 4, wherein it's almost entirely useless unless you just so happen to have a build built around gun bashing, right? Which, there are a few builds in which you can do that, and it stayed true even into Fallout 76. Fun little fact, speaking as someone who's put an inordinate amount of time into Fallout 4, there is, on the miniguns, right, you can get a, like, thresher sort of bladed rotator unit. So you can strap that onto the miniguns, and rather than a normal gun bash with the minigun, it's sustained. So almost like the minigun itself, where you're holding down the button, right? It just keeps spinning and carving shit up, and you can build up an entire build all around just holding a minigun and driving it into fucking people, right? It's almost like a ripper. It's very neat, very cool, and honestly super duper effective, right? Especially in Fallout 4. I think they nerfed it in 76. I can't remember though, but definitely 100% viable in 4. All right, well, that ought to do it for now. When next we come back, we will head on over to Neon. We'll do some side quests, and then, like I said, eventually down the line, we'll get onto the Ryujin quest arc, right? I figure we'll do all the major quest arcs before we start back up with the main quest, right? I don't know if that's a mistake or not, but it feels right to me. You know, similar to sort of what we did in Skyrim Land, I think. Well, no, that's not the case with what we did in Skyrim Land, I don't think, right? Yeah, I don't know. I guess I just don't know fully how the fuck it exactly ends, or if there's like a good point in time during the main quest to sort of take a breather. So I'm sort of seizing this opportunity where there's a slight lull in the action that is very clearly building in the main quest. That way we can just get a bunch of shit done, right? All right. Until next time, please take care of each other.